already?
Sort of.
Is that the multimedia project you were working on?
Like I told you before, I'm not ready to show it to anyone.
Come on, Christian, I'm sure it's great.
You're not objective.
I am objective.
Counselor, I think you just committed perjury.
No. I was a collector of your work before I fell in love with you. So my appreciation of your work has nothing to do with my personal feelings, which means, yes, I am objective. And you can believe me when I say that. You're going to make it, no matter what you choose to do.
Yeah. You sure this is going to work? You need to tell your side of the story. Otherwise, people will believe you set the fires for the insurance money. While the cops conveniently ignore the real perp.
Well, Natalie Buchanan, she thinks Vega's a stand-up guy.
Oh, so suddenly you believe the ex-wife?
Well, she wouldn't vouch for him if he was guilty. She's not that kind of person.
You got a thing for her?
No.
Yeah, well, you better not. She'll sweet-talk you straight into the joint. You're paying me a lot of money to defend you. Let me do my job.
What's up, Aaron? I thought we were only going to have one reporter.
We want an audience. You got to get the press on your side. Otherwise, you'll be hearing the sound of prison bars slamming shut behind you.
What do you think, boss?
I just hope we didn't let that tiger out of his cage.
Thank you all for coming. I want to tell you a story of corruption. That starts with the Landview Police Department. It travels in a straight line to the DA's office.
Hey, what's going on here? Who died?
Vincent Jones is one of Landview's most promising young entrepreneurs. What he is not is an arsonist. A warehouse that tragically burned was being developed for businesses and condominiums in order to bring much-needed revenue to a depressed area of town. And Mr. Jones planned to employ minority architects and contractors. This was a private attempt at urban renewal, a gift to the community.
What about the man who died in the fire?
Ted Osborne. He was one of Mr. Jones's valued employees. His death is a tragedy.
What's going on? Shark and Cashmere is claiming that Mr. Smoothmove didn't torch his own warehouse.
Now, Mr. Jones has set up a fund to help the Vixen's family. Meanwhile, the Landview PD insists that Mr. Jones set fire to his own property in a failed attempt at insurance fraud, despite overwhelming evidence that another person committed the crime. Now, the real culprit is someone who has bad blood with Mr. Jones. He is also the brother of Antonio Vega.
Is he talking about Christian? Who else? No way!
Yes, no way, because he didn't do it. What the hell is going on?
I'm protecting my best interest.
I told you yesterday Cris did not set that fire.
And I heard you.
Oh, clearly your lawyer didn't.
The suspect had motive, means, and opportunity.
I'm sorry to take this, but I gotta make sure that the damn Landview Police Department doesn't make me out to be their prime suspect.
So you're gonna blame Christian instead?
I already told you I don't want Christian to be the one who torched my warehouse, but what if you're wrong? What in case Christian did set that fire and did kill Ted?
What is gonna happen when you discover that you're wrong? And you destroyed Christian's life for the second time?
Well, if Christian is innocent, he has nothing to worry about.
If he's innocent, why would it even matter? Your lawyer already has him tried and convicted.
There's only one person who fits this description.
You afraid to name him?
Not in the least. The man who set the fire, who the police refused to investigate, is Christian Vega.
You don't have to tell me anything specific. I just want a general description.
Look, I'm just trying to do a combination with photography and painting with digital formatting. That's it.
Really? Well, that sounds like I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I can see it in my head, but on the screen, it's a disaster. And trying to be creative and technical at the same time is like... I don't really know what it's like because I've never done it before, and you know what? It shows.
No, I'm sure it's not that bad.
It's bad, believe me. It's really bad. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm stuck because I haven't figured out the camera yet or because of my hand.
You need to get out of your head. It's actually too bad you didn't make it to the gym because the exercise might have freed you up a little bit.
Well, I was halfway there when I got the idea for the piece. Just trying to integrate the pictures I took with this special software.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be great. So, I guess you haven't had a chance yet to check out all the bad news.
What bad news?
Come on, it's Landview. It's always something. Oh my God. Oh my God. There was another fire. Last night, another one of Vincent's buildings burned down.
Kidding.
No.
Wow. I guess that explains all the sirens I heard last night. Guy's got no luck.
We should call Bo. We should figure out what's going on.
What? This is not a problem, Evangeline.
Vincent will make it our problem, and if he doesn't, his lawyer will.
So let them. It's got nothing to do with me.
Christian, we have to be prepared for the worst.
I am not letting Vincent...
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you guys have got to come with me down to Angel Square right now.
Do you have any proof Christian Vega is the arsonist?
As you know, another one of Mr. Jones's warehouses burned to the ground last night. Now, the LPD wants us
You made a
to not
big
lie
mistake not
responsible.
charging admission, because your
Nothing could be
mouthpiece
further
is
from the
so
truth.
happening.
Now, there has been and continues to be gross misconduct in the LPD as they cover up the identity of the real perpetrator. Now, it's time that we held both them and the DA's office responsible and bring Christian Vega in for questioning so that the truth can be revealed.